Greetings, Rovers. With the release of Wuthering Waves a mere few days away, and considering there has been a ton of new information on additional rewards we will be getting, rerolling accounts has some massive changes, and I've developed some theory crafting on a new, foolproof method to give you the most efficient and best way to reroll your accounts. I hope you enjoy. And as a reminder, I'm currently running a ton of various giveaways. Smash that subscribe button, take a peek at my Twitter, and join my Discord to get up-to-date info on all the giveaways I'm doing. I would talk about them here, but there's just way too many to go into it, and you'd be here all day listening to me. I'm basically giving away over $1,000 on all various platforms, so make sure you check out my various social medias. Alright, so let's get into it. So what exactly is rerolling? Rerolling is the concept of creating a new account over and over again, and getting to the point in the story where you are able to start your gacha pulls, and then doing your pulls in order to get a specific character or weapon you want. In this case, we're going to be focusing on the specific character you want. Prior to some updated information we recently received, re-rolling accounts may have not been the most optimal choice when it comes to getting a good start on day one. And well, here's the kicker. If you want the absolute best and efficient way to re-roll your account, you're unfortunately going to have to wait until day 2. I'll get into that shortly. Alright, so here's the penultimate way to maximize your efficiency when it comes to re-rolling. As we get into it, just a reminder that every new account requires a new email. You are not able to salt your accounts like you were able to do in Genshin. For Kuro, 1 account equals 1 email. Alright, so you'll start the game as usual, and then you'll progress through the story where you finish the tutorial. This means just going through the motions and getting to the point where after you have defeated the first boss and head to the main capital city. Once you have unlocked the ability to pull, you're going to want to focus all of your pulls on the Utterance of Marvels banner, which is otherwise known as the Novice Convene banner. This banner will give you 50 pulls for the price of 40, meaning you will receive 10 free pulls, or basically get 20% off. So exactly what this means is you will only need 40 pulls total in order to get a guaranteed random 5-star. This is where the re-rolling aspect comes in, as alongside this, there will be a targeted 5-star banner, which will have a hard pity of 80. So for most players, they will want their random 5-star and their targeted 5-star to be different to have a unique team, unless you specifically want 2 copies of one specific 5-star in order to get their first resonance chain. Alright, so now I know you're asking, but Shinya, where exactly are we going to get 40 pulls to get the guaranteed random 5-star? Kuro, in their infinite wisdom, seems to have planned this out perfectly. Alright, so you'll be able to get the following tides and astrite through various means. We will be receiving 20 standard tides from the pre-registration event and should be available in your mailbox either immediately on account creation or when you get to the point where you can start pulling on the gacha. We will be getting another 200 astrite, which is basically 1 pull from the pre-registration event in the same manner. We will be getting 5 standard pulls from getting Union level 5, which is basically your account level, and you will reach this just through story and monster experience. You will receive 1 standard pull from the Sanhua login event. You will be receiving 100 astrite, which is nearly 1 pull when you could take into consideration the 200 from the pre-registration event, from the Echo event, specifically talking about the web Echo event, and we will be getting 10 standard pulls from the live stream event. Although, as I said earlier, you're going to have to wait until day 2, as this will be delivered to your mailbox on May 23rd. We will not be receiving this on day 1. We will be receiving this on the 2nd day the game is live. So this puts us at a rough guaranteed 38, although I know for certain you're able to purchase tides from various shops and receive various random amounts of astrite from achievements, chests, etc. I know for a fact there's other various systems in the game that just throw astrite at you, so I'm pretty certain we're going to be able to hit that 40 mark just as you're done with the tutorial story. So that'll put us at a perfect 40 in order to pull on the banner for our random 5-star. Once you have pulled, you can determine if it's the right unit you wanted. Personally, I believe Verena or Calcharo will be the best future-proofed units, but again, pull who you want, go with whoever you want. Units are eventually going to be power crept, especially when talking about the standard 5-stars, so just go for whoever you mesh with the most. And then if it's not the character you want, simply log out and do it all over again. It is currently estimated that this process will take roughly 30 to 40 minutes to do, and it can obviously be optimized with time. So as there are 5 standard 5-stars, assuming all the characters are evenly weighted on the banner, which I don't see why they wouldn't be, you have a 20% chance of getting the resonator you want. If you are absolutely unlucky, you should be getting the character you want within roughly 2 to 3 hours of hammering out rerolling. Obviously, that's not 100% guaranteed, as that's not how math works, but it's an estimate, so don't take 100% my word afterward on that 2 to 3 hours. You know how RNG be sometimes. And that's basically it. Just remember to exercise a ton of patience when you are attempting to reroll, as things aren't always going to go your way. The servers may be laggy, you may forget to do something, the story may suck and be boring, who knows. As you're going through the process of rerolling, make sure you're looking for the most efficient methods. Is there a specific route you took last time that you think may be a little bit slower or faster? Is there a chest that you missed on the way that you can do better for next time? Just keep things in mind. Also, obviously, unlike other games, this game will have a skip dialogue button, which Kuro graciously gave us, as other games need to take note of, as they do not have this. So, and there you have it. You're now a master of rerolling. Let me know down in the comments below if you plan on rerolling or you plan on just playing it where it lands. Personally, I feel rerolling takes some of the fun out of games like this, so anything that I get, I'm just going to stay with. I'm not going to be doing any rerolling, I'm not going to be doing anything silly, just wherever it lands, even if I get for arena, I'm going to go with it. But again, obviously, if rerolling is for you, so be it. It's a single player game at the end of the day, and if you get enjoyment out of doing a specific way, then go for it.